Hello and welcome to a new reading vlog. I thought since I finally have some days off, I would do a little reading vlog. But I'm actually not even starting with reading updates. I guess I can tell you what I'm reading. I'm reading Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, but I'm on chapter 3, so no thoughts yet. But today, much more importantly, no offense Fourth Wing, I'm sure I'll love you, I'm gonna go see Wicked and I'm so excited. So I've got my green Reputation shirt. I've got this pink colored skirt. It is hurting me a little bit because green and pink, I know it's like, oh, green goes good with pink or whatever, but it doesn't. Green and pink do not match, but I'm committing to the bit, okay? And I'm hoping my makeup just brings it together. And backup plan, I have this green dress I could put on. I am just going to the movie theaters. I need to, calm down a little bit. But I'm not going to calm down actually, because I'm going to do some Wicked makeup. I'm not going to yap through my entire makeup process because I just finished editing a video that'll be up before this one, so it'll be on my channel, where I did my makeup, and it was so long. It took me so long to edit, and I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to, one, watch some James Charles for inspiration. Trying a Celsius for the first time. It was leftover, and I need a little caffeine to make it through the night tonight. Don't love it, and I don't know if I'm going to finish the whole thing because that's a lot of caffeine for me. But yeah, I'm going to do my base makeup, get that all ready, and then I will chat with you for the eyes to get through that. So, okay, the base is complete. Now I need to decide what to do for eyes. I want to do a pink and green look. I'm going to start with this Rare Beauty. This is neither pink nor green, and this doesn't have a shade name on the thing, but it's one of their eyeshadow crayon thingamabobs. I use this thing literally almost every day. And I'm going to use this just to do like a little transition like shade, and it's like a bronzy, champagne-y, I don't know. I'm not a makeup artist. I just wing it every single day. So I don't have a lot to work with. I have my Twilight ColourPop palette. Have you seen this? It's absolutely freaking gorgeous. Look at that. Like, are you kidding? So the lion fell in love with the lamb. So this has a green that I think is what I will potentially be working with. The color Lion and Lamb. That green shimmer in the middle is nice. And then Impossibly Fast is like a gray green. That is, workable. Pink, I have a lot more options, but I want to make sure I've got a bright enough pink. This, I think, could be worked with possibly. This is the Revolution Friends palette. I got it as a gift. This is Rachel's palette. There's some good pinks in there potentially. I do have this. This was another Revolution products. They did an e.l.f. Christmas collab. This is probably what I will put over top eyeshadow because it's a liquid eyeshadow. I have the eyeshadow palette that goes with that, and this does have some nice pinks. I'm gonna be honest, this makeup palette is not that good. I bought it for the novelty. Look at it. Look at the little elf. But the shades are definitely not that pigmented. I could potentially make it work though, because it's got really nice pinks. Oh, look at that. I think those are kind of my options. So this palette I really enjoy. The e.l.f. palette is just not as good. I don't know why. I'm going to take the shade 90s and continue to build that transition. I do really, this is another palette that I have traveled with. I like it. So I didn't really come up with a specific plan. I just want to do kind of pink in the inner and like use pink as a transition shade because it's much easier to work with. Pink is a like the colors I go with on a daily basis to an extent. Anyway, I don't have any reading updates. I did read some poetry this week by Amanda Lovelace. It was pretty good. But yeah, I'm just starting Fourth Wing and trying to get into that. I'm going to take the Pushover shade, which is the hot pink, and try and work that into the middle. I don't know what I'm doing. Because green's going to go on the outside, so I'm just going to use that like that. Sure. For the potentially 7 people who watch my channel, would people be more interested in makeup content? Because I love makeup content. I watch it all the time. I do my makeup every day. I mean, I feel like it might be fun to do more. That's what I started on YouTube, doing makeup. Fallout. No. Might use a little bit of this like shimmery pink. There's Alexa going on off out there with a reminder, but I'll never know what it was. And just blend it over. Just because, in my opinion, the more shimmer, the better. Oh, you know what's a good palette that's all pink is the Naked 3 palette. That has, yeah, so I can't read the name. Dust. I use this color all the time. This is a palette that I use on a daily basis a lot of the time. So I'm going to take this because it's pink and sparkly to put there. See, I feel like the pink looks so nice. I don't know how I'm going to make it green and keep it nice looking. So I guess I'm going to take the Lion and Lamb shade. Oh, look how beautiful this palette is. It's so pretty, and I love a collab. What can I say? Most of my palettes are like the cutie little collabs because I think they're fun to collect. But it's a palette of shades that I don't typically reach for, so I haven't used it a lot yet because like I don't wear a lot of silvers and I don't wear greens, and that's most of this palette, so I'm just gonna pack it on and I'm just gonna hope for the best. What can I say? Hating that. Let's see. I've got to have another green here somewhere. Do I still have the James Charles palette? I need to put these on something. Look at my little toothless. Look at him. We could talk about How to Train Your Dragon and how freaking excited I am. I'm going to use this smaller brush now for the live action. And look, yeah, are live actions a money grab? Are they lacking creativity? Sure, but I actually don't care because How to Train Your Dragon is like my #1 animated film of all time, so I really don't care. And I'll watch anything in the How to Train Your Dragon universe. Okay, let's try this. Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. This is not easy. I'm going to use the ColourPop Alice in Wonderland green to, I don't know, do something, I guess. To just blend it, I think, just a little bit. Oh, that's actually a very nice shade. I don't think I've used that before. Ooh, don't like that. That's making me look like a sickly Victorian child. Maybe I should just commit. I need to put, I'll just take Very Merry on Birthday. Well, actually, I need to fix the shadow first, and then I'll do my inner corner. I do my inner corner last. I do makeup every day, but I'm not a makeup artist by any means, and I don't tend to do more creative looks or like, you know, this kind of stuff. I just, you know, do my everyday makeup. And sometimes I'll switch up the colors, but this is like when you're really trying to do something different, I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna apply a little bit more green, the Stark Raving Mad, with my finger because I think that'll make me, yeah, that way it's there and blended. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay. Sometimes you just need some glitter. I'm gonna take this and just really hope it saves me. This is one of my favorite products. You can tell by how busted it is because I use it all the time. I'm gonna do I don't think they have shade names. I'm gonna do the one on this side. Maybe I'll probably end up doing both. Liquid, like eyeshadows like this, are my favorite type of product. And I'm just gonna kind of draw it on like that and hope it saves the whole look. And frankly, right now, it's looking promising. It's also looking like I didn't need to do all that eyeshadow. I could have just used this and that one green shade and it would have looked the same. But love, yes, gorgeous. I do feel like I just spent 23 minutes doing all that eyeshadow when I could have used those two shades and it would have looked exactly the same. All those shades I used, there was no point in them. But that's okay. I'm going to take this brush, sorry. And I'm going to take Very Merry on Birthday, which is a glittery pinkish purple, and just put that in the inner corner. And I know it's a very holographic color, which is why I'm putting it in the corner. Because, oh, doesn't that look like Linda's Bubble? It does. It's like a hollow shade, like a holographic. Adore. Love. Okay, I pulled it together in the end enough that it doesn't make me want to cry, so that's all I can ask. Even though I will cry, I'll just make it off at the movie anyway, probably. Okay, this is the completed look. I feel like the lighting's off. I actually like how it turned out. I think I did way too much work to get where I am, but I do like how it turned out. Don't love the white dots. Actually, now that my bangs are down, the dots are a little less distracting. But I used this little Clinique chubby stick lip balm, like tinted. I need to use this more. I love this. So yeah, that is the final little look. The movie's not for 2 hours, so I guess I'm gonna go make dinner or something. I'm supposed to pick up a cake, but it's not ready yet, so. Although I realized the Broadway album. I haven't listened to the movie album yet. I want to see the movie first, but I realized all my favorite songs aren't even gonna be in this freaking movie. All my favorite songs are in Act 2. As Long as You're Mine, No Good Deed, and For Good are my favorite songs. And they are all Act 2. So, also, splitting into Act 1 and 2, still, I don't understand that. Why did we do that? But, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go finish making dinner. Go make dinner? I don't know. I didn't put any glitter on because I just don't feel like trying to get the glitter off later, so I'll see you later. Hello, fellow Aussians. I didn't fix my makeup. I just thought you could really appreciate how it looked now compared to earlier. So, went and saw Wicked. Had a totally normal, totally chill reaction. Yeah, totally normal. Let's talk about it while I make some cupcakes. Making cupcakes for Thanksgiving tomorrow. So here's the thing. I love Wicked, and I have loved Wicked. Should I fix my makeup? You know, no, I'm not going to. I think it's part of the appeal. I hope I have enough ingredients. Change of plan. We don't have any eggs, so I am not going to be making cupcakes tonight. I'll have to make them in the morning when I can go to the store and get eggs. Anyway, let's chat Wicked anyway. With my crying makeup, it really adds to the ambiance. Kept this little Wicked cup, and I still have Diet Coke left. So, some thoughts. I don't even know where to begin. Like I said, I'm a very big fan of Wicked. I have been for a decade, and I know the show's even older than that. The show's 20 years old. But it started what, 2003 or 2004? I was in kindergarten, so, but I've loved it for a really long time. And like when other people in middle school had like friends and sleepovers and that kind of stuff, I had books and Taylor Swift and Wicked. And I saw it live for the first time when I was 13, and I saw it again when I was 17, 16-ish. And then I have tickets to see it next year. So it's something that means a lot to me. I love musicals in general, but Wicked was like the first one I really, really loved. I loved Rent too. And there was a movie version to watch of that at the time. But like Wicked is where my heart always really, really was. And I will be honest, I was very, very afraid when they finally started to make this movie. Should I fix my makeup? Do I look crazy? You know what? I don't think it's gonna come off until I actually take my makeup off, so it's fine. But I was very afraid when they started talking about this movie. I mean, they've been talking about this movie for 15 plus years, but and like a big part of me wishes it had happened with original Broadway cast or even other Broadway casts. I was not super happy when they announced the cast that we got. I just didn't know what to think. I'd never heard of Cynthia Erivo before, so I didn't really have an opinion on her one way or the other. And then I was very, very unsure about Ariana Grande. I don't really listen to her music. I know a couple of songs. I knew her from Nickelodeon, but like I wasn't sure that was gonna match up. Her own personal aesthetic and like style, and her style of singing is so different than Glenda, and I was like, how are we gonna do this? I just figured they'd pull someone off the stage, one of the stage casts, but and then there was all the drama at the beginning of filming, and all of that. So I was very apprehensive first, and I think a big part of that is that this show means so much to me. I couldn't handle if they messed it up. But I think, I mean, obviously I cried, and obviously I loved it. I think it's, while there are things details I would have changed, but overall it was so, so beautiful. I thought the songs were fantastic. I thought the costumes were fantastic. I thought just the grandness of it was so, so, so beautiful. My critiques, if you will, not that I'm really in a place to be critiquing, three actually. Peter Dinklage played Dr. Dillamond. I loved that character. For some reason, I just assumed Dr. Dillamond would look like how he does in the stage show, where he's like part human, part animal. It makes a lot more sense that he's not, because that's kind of the whole plot, is for saving animals. Anyway, it just hadn't occurred to me. Peter Dinklage is a great actor. He cannot sing. I'm sorry, but something bad happening in Oz, just something bad. Like the singing was not there. The other person who could not sing was, her name is Michelle Yeoh. I think she played Madame Morrible. She plays a great villain. She is an incredible actress. Can't sing. And she doesn't have a lot of singing parts, but in The Wizard of Oz, I was like, I can't sing either. I'm well aware. I don't know how to like hear a tone, hold a key, none of that. But wasn't a fan of her singing. And then same with, why am I blanking on his name? The guy from Jurassic Park. Either way, the guy who played the wizard, and I'm just like blanking, probably because it's midnight. Another fantastic actor, did a great job, is like the perfect look and vibe for the wizard. Could not sing, and all he has is Sentimental Man, and that's my least favorite song by far in the whole album anyway. But yeah, those three, I see why they were cast. They are star power, they are good actors, they are not singers. Who surprised me the absolute most with singing was actually Ariana Grande. Is it Ariana or Ariana? I should look that up. But they call her Ari, so I think it's Ariana. I don't like a lot of her music. It's just not my vibe. That's okay. And a lot of it comes from like the way in which she sings is just not something I've ever really vibed with. I think she's very talented, just not something I've ever listened to. And I was afraid she would sound like herself, like that pop version of herself, I should say, in these songs, and it just wouldn't fit, and it wouldn't be right, and it just wouldn't be Galinda. But she was incredible. She did a really incredible job. She really surprised me. She definitely sang to fit these songs, and it was so good. The other singer that surprised me was Jonathan Bailey. Loved his portions. He was amazing. I will say, I love Jonathan Bailey, but actually I think this is true of all three, of Glinda, Elphaba, and Fiyero. I think they were all too old for these roles. I guess I don't know how old Idina Menzel and Kristen were when they started Wicked, but in my head they're a lot younger. The only one who looked younger was actually probably Cynthia Erivo, but because she's painted green, and like how can you tell age because she's got, you know, all this makeup on, the green makeup. But I know she's way older than the character. Ariana, definitely, she looked older than the character. And then Jonathan Bailey, love him. Fiyero's supposed to be what, 21? He's in his late 30s, is he not? Am I wrong about that? I don't know. So yeah, definitely, and I felt he was noticeably older than the other two, than the girls, but I don't know if he's actually older or if he just looks it. That's aside the point. His Dancing Through Life sequence was amazing. Loved it. And then I really loved all the moments between Elphaba and Galinda. The dance, especially at the ballroom, was so special. And yeah, the song's really good. The only thing, other than the actors who, you know, couldn't sing, and like I'm a little iffy on the ages, the only thing that bothered me consistently throughout the movie is I don't know who the makeup artist was, but I'm not a fan. I didn't like how the makeup turned out on a lot of the characters. Elphaba, I mean, the green looked amazing. Her eye makeup was okay. I think it was a little too much. And then I think Glinda's, Ariana's makeup looked way too much like 2020s. Like it looked like she just, like I wanted her to become the character. And I think for a lot of it, you could get lost because you're just seeing Ariana and you're not seeing Glinda. And then she would sing and I would, okay, yeah, I'm getting into the character. And then we're like back. And if she's not saying anything, I'm just looking at her. I'm like, that's just Ariana Grande. Like, I wish they had done something more special with her makeup. I wish they had approached it in a more like magical, fantastical way, or maybe approached it in more of a stage way. I don't know. The eyelashes were ridiculous. They did not look good. And I'm not saying you can't have fake eyelashes in a fantastical movie. The Little Mermaid did it really well. Halle Berry, Haley or Halle, I can't remember. Her eyelashes, while obviously not really fitting into the fantastical setting, actually looked really good and fit and looked really natural. Ariana's did not, and it bothered me. She doesn't have to, like, you can wear fake eyelashes, that's fine. But I wish her makeup didn't look so modern. Her hair ended up surprising me. It wasn't horrible. I think it could have been better. But I get the blonde. I wish they had gone maybe just at, like, half a shade. If she was probably a level 8, like warm, I wish they had gone like a 7.5 for color. That's like nitpicking. I don't really care that much, you know, about these things. But the story was beautiful. The songs were beautiful. I loved it. Obviously, I cried a lot. So I'm gonna go listen to the album for a while, and I will see you tomorrow for Thanksgiving. I might read. I probably won't. I'm probably just gonna listen to Wicked. Happy Thanksgiving. Quick update. Haven't read anything. Probably won't read anything today. Is this even a reading vlog? I don't know. I don't know. If I want to read Fourth Wing, but like I'm at that part when you're at the beginning of a fantasy novel and you don't know what's going on and you have to like get into it and you have to learn everything, and I don't want to. I don't want to learn everything. I just want to be in it. Haven't found a solution to that yet, but this is the makeup for today. Did some like Glinda vibes. Dress, sparkly tights. I am gonna go, I think, have a little bit of lunch because dinner's not for a while. We're going to someone else's house and I haven't done that in probably 15 years for Thanksgiving, so it'll be interesting. But I really need to go watch the Gilmore Girls episode of the Thanksgiving episode. That's what really matters. So I'm gonna go do that, chill out, and then we're gonna leave in a little bit. But so I probably won't have a lot of updates. I'll probably bring my Kindle just in case. But yeah, I really like how my makeup turned out. So an update for the reading vlog, in which I have not done any reading yet. Okay, sorry, but I'm about to do some reading. Got the Taylor Swift Eras Tour book at Black Friday at Target. Gonna open it up and take a look at it. I am so excited. Hopefully this plastic's easy to open. I haven't really seen many pictures yet. This is a thick book. It's gonna be a lot of photos. Do like a film through of the book. I don't know if I want to do that more for Instagram or for here. Depends on. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, and it's textured. The like sequins are textured. So are the boots. So is the microphone. And then it says Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour. Oh, it does not want to focus on that. It doesn't want to focus. It's fine. Let's take a look. This is so cool. Okay, I'm gonna go read this, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. See you next era. This is so cool. No! Mine is damaged. Well, I guess I have to take mine back to Target. That's super upsetting. Okay. I'm still gonna read through it just so I can see it, but that really sucks. That really sucks. Okay, cool. I'm still gonna go read it. I'll let you know what I think. I'm gonna do my lips before I have to leave. I hope, yeah, my lip liner's in here. Loved it, read through all, ooh, that was bright. Did you see that? Goodness. I read through the Eras Tour book. I would definitely want to look at it closely again. Loved it, had a lot of fun with it. I think the photos are gorgeous. I love seeing some of the behind the scenes sketches. Fortunately, I have to take mine back to Target because the first page is ripped, so. Which, how is it ripped when it was literally wrapped in plastic? But whatever. So, but before I have to go do that, I will probably do that today, but before, I'm getting tattoos. I'm getting 2 tattoos today, so let's go do that. I'm wearing my Sabrina shirt because I'm getting a Sabrina tattoo today. I'm so excited. So actually Eras Tour related. If you have not seen my Eras Tour New Orleans reading vlog, not reading vlog, just regular vlog, you should go watch it because it's my favorite video I've ever made. And should I do a little like eyeshadow? I'm going to. Just my Rare Beauty eyeshadow because it's super easy to just put on and blend in. Taylor surprised my crowd the night that I went night 2 of New Orleans with Sabrina, so that was crazy, and they sang Espresso, so I was just so blown away and so happy to have that memory. I'm gonna go get a little espresso cup tattoo, so that's what I'm doing today. And I'm also getting a Mother Maiden Crone tattoo as inspired by Agatha All Along and the Scarlet Witch, because they both have those in their costumes in the comic books, and it's just cool looking. So that's my plan. My favorite lip combo. I'm almost out of this Fenty Gloss Bomb too. But yeah, that's my look for today. I'm gonna try and fix my eyebrows, even though there is not a lot of hope for them in general. Oh, and I didn't eat. Oh, I gotta eat before I go. Okay, I'll see you later when I'm getting tattoos. Hello, quick reading vlog update. Got my tattoos. I didn't really get an easy shot of them. Here, hold on. I got this little espresso tattoo, and then this little Maiden Mother Crone tattoo. partly for Agatha and Wanda, and partly just because it's cool. Anyway, I wanted to read some more Fourth Wing, but I'm so tired I can't keep my eyes open, so I'm gonna sleep, even though it's only literally like 9 p.m. But I'm gonna get some sleep, and tomorrow I have no plans. Tomorrow I'm just going to read and maybe try and finish Fourth Wing, just marathon it. So yeah, that's my update. I'll see you tomorrow when I am less exhausted, because I could not keep my eyes open even while I was watching TV. So, and I know I could have been reading instead of watching TV, but we put the Christmas tree up. I'll do a tour tomorrow. So we were watching a Christmas movie when we were doing that. So I'm ready to get some sleep. So I will see you tomorrow and hopefully maybe get some reading done in this reading vlog. An update, if you can call it that, while I just get ready. My plan is to read most of the day. I just have to run some errands. Have to return that Taylor Swift book that has a hole on page 1. And then might run to Half Price Books. I'll get back to you on that. And then I'm going to read. I do have to just finish cleaning up my room too today. And then the only other thing, tonight, I forgot, we do have a Christmas thingy that we're going to. It's like one of those outdoor like shopping and lights and that sort of stuff that we're going to tonight. So still hoping to get a lot of reading done, fingers crossed. Like I think I said this already, but like it's just like I really want to be reading a fantasy, and but I want to be in it. I'm tired of exposition and like learning. I just want to know what's going on. So like usually like part of me wants to go for a reread then, but I really want to read this book. Like I've got candy cane lip gloss. Not lip gloss, but like this is technically a lip sleeping mask, but I use it all the time. And then, so yeah, hopefully we'll get some good stuff tonight. I think that'll be fun. I want to do some more reading tonight too, because I have to stay up late anyway because I work tomorrow. So, and then I have to edit these videos. I want to at least read a little bit in this reading vlog. I haven't done any reading, so, but I've had, you know, a good time. It is the holidays, it gets busy, but also I need to make my Goodreads goal. It's, you know, getting a little crazy. There's also going to be probably some Cyber Monday shopping that needs to happen. Namely, I just want to look for a record player. I don't know if I've talked about that, but I have all these records, but I don't have a nice record player. So I just want to do that. I didn't put sunscreen on. What am I doing? Guess I'll do that on top. We were gonna go to a Christmas market this morning too, but we had got the date wrong, so we'll go to one next week. I love a shopping moment, so. Okay, I'm gonna go put my sunscreen on and get going and see if I can convince my mom to get a coffee and also go to Starbucks. I mean, go to Half Price Books, we'll see. But I'll update you in a little bit. Want to show you what I got at Half Price Books. I got a couple records. That's what we went there for, was for records for Christmas gifts. But then I got some for me too. I got this Shawn Mendes Wonder. I don't actually know this album very well, but it was $11 and I just figured, why not? It seemed like a really good deal to get. So, and then also for me, I was so excited when I found this. This is a Still Wrapped Foxes album. I love her. This has some songs I really love on it. I love Kathleen. It is like one of my #1 listen to songs. But I also like Friends in the Corner. So I'm very excited about this. It was only $10. So, and then for a gift, I got Star-Crossed by Casey Musgraves for my sister because she's a big fan. She's actually going to see her tomorrow. So that was a perfect gift. It must open in the front. And then I got a couple of books. I got How to Entice an Earl by Amanda Collins in the clearance section. No step back, sadly. She's an auto-buy author for me, so I just had to get it. This is Lady Madeline Essex, is one of the unwed ducklings in her family. She is a aspiring novelist. And then the hero of the story, Christian Monteith, is Earl of Gersham. Isn't much for card rooms and gaming hells, but as a favor, he's investigating a gamester for espionage, and that's when he meets her. So 10 out of 10. I know I will enjoy this. I love every book I've read by her. And then I got these two. I don't know where. I also got Iron Flame, and I don't know where I put that. It must be in the other room. But I got Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros, because I'm reading 430 right now. And then I got these books, which is more of a Christmas gift, because just look how pretty they are. And we're using gift cards, and these are like some cozy romantic-y type books. So Can't Spell Treason Without Tea and A Pirate's Life for Tea. So it's about two characters. Oh, and they have this beautiful art, and this is a signed copy, but there's that art, which is just so pretty. About two characters, Raina and Kianth, who open a bookshop that serves tea. But Raina was one of the Queen's private guards, and Kianth, I don't know how to say that, is the most powerful mage in existence, so leaving their lives is not so easy. So this sounds so good. And then yep, they follow the same characters in the sequel, so very excited about those. And then I also got a copy of Crave, because I am doing like a book exchange Christmas party where it's like you wrap up a book and everyone will go home with a book, and that's the one I'm going to contribute because I want everybody to read Crave. So that is my little update. I got my Eras Tour book exchanged, and then that's everything. Yeah, and then I got Fourth Wing, and not Fourth Wing, the other one. Whatever I just called it. I said it a second ago, but that is my update. I'm gonna go read. We don't have to leave for a couple hours, like 3 hours, so I'm just gonna sit down and I'm going to read until then. So I will see you guys later. I remembered the other thing I was going to do. Open my day one of my advent calendar. So I got the Macy's 25 days Christmas advent calendar. It's like beauty, 25 days of beauty is what it's called. I got it, they had it at 50% off sale, so I got that. It's very pretty. Big fan. I love advent calendars. Ooh, it opens really cool too, look. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay, let's find day one. Oh dear. Okay, the red on red font is a little hard to read. Day one. Here is day one. Oh, okay. Caudalie Vino Perfect Brightening Eye Cream. Apply morning and evening to eye contours. Okay, let's try it. It's not, I have concealer on, but whatever. Very thin. Consistency, no smell. Oh, okay. Pretty basic, nothing too crazy, but feels nice. I've heard good things about this brand, but I've never tried it before, so very excited. I'll come back for day two tomorrow. I'm gonna just leave them in here for now, but very excited. I love advent calendars, so very excited to get into that. Last year I think the last 2 years I did Pop Funko ones, but I'm excited to be doing a beauty one again. The last beauty one I did was Sephora, and it was a little disappointing, so I'm hoping this one will be a little bit better. So very excited. Now I'm gonna go read. Oh, I'm severely out of frame, but it's what it is. I'm gonna close out this reading vlog. I had a lot of fun at the Christmas light thing. I did get a good amount of reading done today. I am on chapter 11 or 12 of Fourth Wing. So I read like, I'd have to look at my physical copy of the book. I have the physical copy. I've just been reading on my Kindle because the font in the physical copy is so small. And I wanted the big font to make me feel better about my life. So I am enjoying it. I feel like I'm getting into it. I'm very intrigued by the characters. I really like Violet. I think she's a cool character. My hypochondria is diagnosing myself with whatever she has. I don't think, she hasn't really named it. She just says like she's very breakable and has had a lot of issues in her life with her body and with pain. And I'm like, huh, interesting. I'll try not to think about that too hard. I like Dane, but I have this feeling he's either going to die or like be like that character from The Selection. If you ever read that by Kara Cass, the like hometown character from that one, that guy who ended up just being so annoying the entire time. Who else is kind of like that? Gale. I feel like he's gonna end up being Gale from the Hunger Games. We'll see though. Liking Xaden, if that's how you say that name, I don't really know. So far he's very intriguing. Very interested to see where this goes. And I feel like I'm picking it up at a good time because I get the third book comes out next month. So happy December, by the way. When I'm filming this, it's December 1st. So, but yeah, I still need to edit this video tonight. So I'm going to close it out here. I am enjoying this. Definitely will try and read some more. I'm 9 books away from my Goodreads goal. So that's exciting. But yeah, I have a lot of chores that I want to get to tonight. A little bit of reading. We'll go from there. But I hope you enjoyed. Happy Vlogmas. I'm having fun doing this. I'm pre-filming a lot of this. And I'm like getting to the point where I'm like, I don't even have enough time to film all the videos or like post all the videos I want to film. There's not enough days unless I'm like uploading every day, and I'm not going to do that. So anyway, this lighting is horrible. This angle is horrible. It's time for me to go get a little bit of sleep. I will see you guys next time. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Bye.